Breath tight, hands cold, eyes wide, heart bold. Clock talking loud in my head, deadlines lined up by the bed. Every little dot wants to say, I've been learning how to make it pay. Weight on my back like a coat, all of these dreams in my throat. Standing on the edge of the fall, if I slip once they cheer for it all. Pressure makes gold, I glow in the crush. Turn all my fear into fuel in the rush. Climbing from the dark with my name in the smoke. I don't ever bend, I don't ever break. Pressure makes gold. Pressure makes gold. Eyes on me, they expect perfect steps, never misstep. Silence in the room when I move, every little breath gotta prove. Sweat on my palms, but I stay talking to the doubt out the way. Fire in my chest, I evolve, every single crack I resolve. I rise, dead in their eyes when they see my shine. I rise, built from the weight they put on my spine. Pressure makes gold, I glow in the crush. Turn all my fear into fuel in the rush. Coming from the dark with my name in the smoke. I don't ever bend, I don't ever break. Pressure makes gold. Breath tight. Heartbeat in my ears, city in my chest. One deep breath, then I step. Yeah, eyes red from the grind, still I'm wide awake. Every promise that I made, that's the prize at stake. Every doubt in my past, that's the fuel I take. Turn the fear into fire, let the pressure bake. They want the crown, they just don't want the weight. They want the win, skip the risk, skip the weight. I've been walking through the storm with a quiet face. Every bruise, every scar in a silent case. Got this pressure in my veins, diamonds forming from the strain. If I break, I'll rise again, I'll rise again, I'll rise again. Got this pressure in my veins, turn the losses into gains. If I fall, I climb again, I'll climb again, I'll climb again. I remember when the rent had me counting change, staring at the ceiling fan, trying not to break. Friends turned into ghosts when the road got strange. Now they calling like they knew I would find my lane. I've been talking to myself in the bathroom mirror, thinking you don't get to quit when the dream gets nearer. Every mile that I run make the doubt sound clearer. Then I crush it in the foot, let the path get steeper, deeper, 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 deeper. Got this pressure in my veins, diamonds forming from the strain. If I break, I'll rise again, I'll rise again, I'll rise again. Got this pressure in my veins, turn the losses into gains. If I fall, I climb again, I climb again, I climb again. Clock on my wall, tick getting loud. Eyes on the prize, heart on the ground. Vision in my head like a blueprint, staring at the ceiling till the room spins. Family on my back, that's a full gym. Every little setback, fuel when I'm pushing. Sleep cut short, dreams run long. Hand on my chest, just to feel strong. Whispers in the dark, say I won't last. I write another plan, burn another path. Pressure the legend, I'm standing in the fire. Weight on my shoulders is building me higher. All of these scars, I wear them like a medal. Turn another breakdown into heavy metal. Pressure the legend, I'm carving out my name. Walking through the storm, I'm married to the strain. Every time I fall, I rise and I remember. Pressure make a diamond, pressure to legend. Voices in my phone when you're going, same ones quiet when I had to begin. They don't see the nights I was fighting within, they just see the shine when the camera spin. Hands still shaking, doubt still lurking, smile on my face but my stomach's still burning. If I never gamble, I'll never get paid, so I'm betting on the fear that I never outran. Too much on my mind, but I won't break. Heart full of weight, still I won't shake. Climbing from the bottom, aiming at the sky. Pressure in my veins, that's the reason I ride. Every little no, put a chip on my shoulder. Every cold day made my hunger colder. Thought I'd fold, now I'm standing taller. Talk to my own shadow, told it I'm the owner. Pressure the legend, I'm standing in the fire. Weight on my shoulders is building me higher. All of these scars, I wear them like a medal. Turn another breakdown into heavy metal. Pressure the legend, I'm carving out my name. Walking through the storm, I'm married to the strain. Every time I fall, I rise and I remember. Pressure make a diamond, pressure to legend. Pressure to legend. Breath on the glass, clock in my head. World getting loud, heart full of lead. Eyes on the ceiling, late night, can't blink. Whole life on my back, one step from the brink. Pressure in my chest, like a vow I can't break. Every doubt in my ear, every move high stake. Family in my text, asking when do you win? I just answer with work, let the grind check in. Feet on the fault line, still I don't step back. Turn fear into focus, turn pain into maps. Pressure to the peak, I don't fold, I don't freeze. Every scar that I keep is a proof that I breathe. I was down in the dark, now I'm cutting through the teeth. If it's pressure that you bring, it's just pressure that I eat. Voices in the hallway, talking like they know me. They were gone in the drought, now they back when it's stormy. I remember cold nights, same hoodie, one plate. Now I'm carving my name in the stone in the fade. Hunger in my stomach, but my vision stay fed. Got a war in my mind, still I march straight ahead. If the ladder is burning, I will climb through the flame. If my fear has a face, I'ma look, say his name. Pressure to the beat, I don't float, I don't freeze. Every scar that I keep is the proof that I breathe. I was down in the dark, now I'm cutting through the teeth. If it's pressure that you bring, it's just pressure that I eat. I don't pray for it easy, I just pray I don't break. Give me all of the weight, I'll turn that into shake. Every loss, every lesson, every bruise on my soul, that's the price that I pay for a shot at the throne. Pressure to the beat, I don't fold, I don't freeze. Every scar that I keep is the proof that I breathe. I was down in the pressure that you breathe, it's just pressure that I eat. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Shadows on my back, clock in my ear, pressure in my chest. I shift the gear, yeah.
Eyes red from the late nights, writing plans in the phone light. Every L was a stage dive. Hit the floor, learn to aim high. Talk heavy when they unseen. Turn dirt into high beams. Hot cold but the wheel clean. Turn fear into routines. I put a throne in the smoke. Crowns out of pressure and hope. If it don't break me, it grows me. If it gets heavy, it shows me. Thrown in the smoke, I stay. Walking through the way all day. If it don't break me, it grows me. If it gets heavy, it shows me. Yeah. Small room with a big dream. Bills stacked like a split screen. Every text say you risking. Every doubt just an imprint. Tight chest, but I breathe slow. Turn pain into free throws. Miss shots, but I reload. Cut ropes, built a new road. They want the shine, not the struggle. They see the wind, not the puddles. I took the blame, turned every word into muscle.
Blood in the muscle, blood in the muscle, blood in the mud in the muscle.
I put a throne in the smoke. Crowns out of pressure and hope. If it don't break me, it grows me. If it gets heavy, it shows me. Thrown in the smoke, I stay. Walking through the way all day. If it don't break me, it grows me. If it gets heavy, it shows me. Yeah. Under all this weight, I still levitate. Eyes red from the late nights. Calendar full, but my chest tight. Every you got this feels like you don't see the crack in the brake lights. Mama say rest, you'll be fine. But the rent due, same old timeline. Dreams tall as the towers on the skyline. Heart loud like a drum in the sidelines. I've been walking on a high wild wire. Over silence, over side eyes and side flyers. They clap when you climb and they lie tied. When you fall, it's a long, quiet ride. Fire in my ribs, in my head, in my notebook. Dead ends turn maps when the road shook. Keeping note taped up like a war hook. Every doubt just fuel for the next push. Under all this weight, I don't break, I grow. Pressure on my name, I'm about to blow. Ain't no turning down when I'm this close. Under all this weight, I turn cold to gold. Yeah, I turn cold to gold. Cold sweat on the big stage. Handshake, but I stand in the big flame. Every fear that I fear got a sick taste. So I starved it, carved out a new lane. Who's gonna ride when the road bends? Who's still around when the show ends? Lot of fake love, lot of soul friends. I just need truth, not a trend, I need focus. Talk cheap when it climbs steep. They don't see the breakdowns, I don't tweet. They don't hear the pep talks when I can't sleep. Shadow boxing with the doubts, I don't let speak. If the sky falls, I'ma stand tall. Shit up, if the ground shakes, I'ma still lace. Get up, every setback just a setup for the sunrise when the smoke lifts. Heads up, heads up. Under all this weight, I don't break, I grow. Pressure on my name, I'm about to blow. Ain't no turning down when I'm this close. Under all this weight, I turn cold to gold. Yeah, I turn cold. pressure on my back. Still I rise, still I rise. All these eyes up on my path, let them watch me climb, watch me climb. If I fall, I'm coming back. Double time, double time. Every scar becomes a map, straight to the prize, to the prize. Under all this weight, I don't break, I grow. Pressure on my name, I'm about to blow. Ain't no turning down when I'm this close. Under all this weight, I turn cold to gold.